Yo, what's going on, guys? Make some noise, Beauty Bar. Make some noise. You guys, off top, you guys like dark jokes?
Yeah.
You guys got, all right, that's an evil laugh. All right. You guys like dark jokes? You guys got a dark sense of humor? That's cool? All right. We'll see. All right. You guys dog or cat people? If you're a dog person, make some noise. Dog people in the house? All right. If you're a cat person, make some noise. Cat people? That's what's up. Cat's winning now. I like that. I like how people talk about their pets, right? You ever hear a dog person talk about their dog? They're just like, yo, my dog's my best friend. I bring him everywhere. You ever hear a cat person talk about their cat? They're just like, yo, he hits me. I have a cat. What's your cat's name, miss?
I have Daisy and Otis.
All right, okay, there's multiple cats. All right, there we go. I don't know about you, miss, but my cat fucks me up. You get scratches because your cat scratch you up?
Nope.
All right, does my cat hates me? Okay, my bad. All right, gotta rethink our relationship then, you know? My cat fucks me up. I got scratches all over my arms because of my cat, right? Like my arms look like it did when I was 15. Before I had a cat, you know? You guys said you like dark jokes. Okay. I've been very gracious enough. I've been traveling with comedy. That's been cool. I just had an anniversary. I did this really interesting show about a year ago, right? This comedy club in Pennsylvania. They emailed me out of the blue. They were like, yo, Renee, do you want to host an all-women lineup this weekend in honor of Women's History Month? They just thought I was a girl. Right, because my name is Renee and I look like this. But I didn't care. I wanted to do the show, right? I wanted to do the show. So I replied back to the email. I was just like, yas. I did the show. As I was leaving, I overheard the booker and the owner of the club talking about me when I was walking out, right? The booker just goes, yo, that bitch was ugly. Hurt my feelings. Hurt my feelings, right? I left the club in tears that night. I was like, yo, comedy's so misogynistic. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys coming out supporting comedy. You guys like concerts too? You guys go to concerts a lot? Music concerts? Right? What was the last concert you guys went to? You guys just shout something out, anyone? Giveon. Beyonce, that sounds expensive, right? That's the thing about concerts, right? They're so expensive nowadays. You want to see like a popular favorite artist, you got to spend a lot of money on concert tickets, right? A good example of this is Chris Brown. Did you guys know Chris Brown? He does this thing for $1,000. You go to the Chris Brown concert and there's a meet and greet after the concert where he takes a picture and he gropes your girlfriend. It's a great deal. You guys should go. There was this dude that, like, the concert went viral because there was this gay dude who bought the package for the Chris Brown concert, and you remember what I'm talking about? Yeah, this gay dude who bought the package for the Chris Brown concert, he spent the band on it, and he didn't like the pictures that they took, right? Like, he wanted a more intimate photo with Chris Brown, right? And then they ended up doing, like, some back-to-back Lethal Weapon pose. And then he felt like he didn't get his money's worth. Right, you want a more intimate photo, and I don't blame him, right? Because I'm not necessarily like a big Chris Brown fan, but if I gave him $1,000, I'm gonna be like, yo, my guy, you need to hold me, you know? You need to caress me or something, you know? I'm a son of immigrants. You guys like immigrants in here? Make some noise for immigrants. I'm first generation, right? It means my parents were born somewhere else, and they had kids here, right? I'm first generation, right? So immigrants raised me, but most importantly, women raised me, right? Women raised me. Growing up, I had two older sisters, my mom, my grandma, my dad's mistress. You guys too? All right. You guys get hit as a kid?
Yeah!
Make some noise, you got hit as a kid, man. We gotta hit the kids again. We stopped hitting the kids and now they're weird. You gotta start hitting them again. They're all skippity risen all over the place. You gotta smack that out of them. Uh, I got his as a kid. My mom, her favorite punishment for me when I was younger, she used to make me kneel on uncooked rice on a hardwood floor. Right? Some real immigrant shit. Right? You too? Huh?
On the sun.
On the sun. Damn, that's a little bit much. Yo, we're fucking 100 degrees out. Yo, do this on asphalt. No. That's wild. You need to lay the asphalt down? No, it's just me. All right. I used to have to kneel on uncooked rice, and I would get in more trouble because I was like bleeding on the rice. And then she was like, yo, I gotta cook that tonight. You guys ever notice that no one cares about white immigrants? Like, no one's clocking a white immigrant, right? Like, we don't care about white immigrants. I'm sorry, we're doing Netherlands? I'm sorry. No one's clocking, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never see, like, ice roll up on, like, a schnitzel truck, right? You never... And my theory is that I think it's because since the beginning of time, like, white immigrants have came to this country and they've gotten access to the best jobs out there. Like, I don't know if you know this, but after World War II, the U.S. government hired a bunch of Nazis to work for NASA. It's a real thing that happened, right? After the World War II, the U.S. government hired a bunch of Nazis to work for NASA, and I always thought that was funny because, like, the U.S. government just went to a bunch of Nazis, right? They were just like, yo, you guys just did the worst thing ever. But boy, do we have an opportunity for you. I'm not much of a political comic, but I do get asked about my politics all the time. I get asked, Renee, are you Democrat, Republican, are you left, right? And I'm just like, yo, I'm on mushrooms right now. I don't even know where I am, you know? You guys been reading up on, like, the Epstein files? Anyone on the Epstein files here? Group in the back? No? You know what my favorite part about the Epstein files was? Is that there was a bunch of people that were not cool enough to hang out with Jeffrey Epstein, right? Like, Jeffrey Epstein, like, just shunned a couple people. They're like, yo, you're not cool enough to sacrifice children with us at the function. You gotta be mad lame for that, right? That's crazy. Yo, fucking Ball and Moloch said you can't sit with us. No, man. What are you guys talking about back there? I gotta ask. I'm a bitch if I don't ask. What are you guys doing? How you guys doing back there?
Sorry.
You guys a couple? Is it a polycule? What you guys got back there?
Oh my God!
Right? You could have not talked. It's okay.
Just my brothers.
Oh, just that's fucked up. No, I'm just kidding. Are any of you guys? All right. Any of you guys a couple? Make some noise. Any relationships in the house tonight? Okay. How long you guys been dating for? Dang, you don't know. He's like, shit. How about you guys? About 17 years. 17 years. Make some noise for 17 years. 17 years. I gotta ask you guys. Would you agree with me? I have a theory. Would you agree with me that love and romance are different? No. Nah, you fucked up my whole joke. All right. Here's my thing. I think love and romance are different, right? Wasn't expecting her to disagree. Back to the drawing board. All right. Love and romance are different, right? Because I feel like I'm good at romance, I'm bad at love, right? Because romance is easier. Like, romance is going on dates, is inside jokes, is lazy days. But love is a little bit more tedious than that, right? Like, love is the work you got to do after you come. I said, love is the work you got to do after you come. Or don't come, right, ladies? Would you, you guys know your love languages? You guys know love languages? Anyone here know what love languages are?
Yeah.
All right, couple guys. All right. Love language. I was seeing this girl. She told me for us to work out, we need to have compatible love languages. And I was like, all right, what's your love language? She told me quality time. She was like, Renee, for us to work out, we need to have compatible love languages, right? And I was like, all right, what's your love language? She told me, bro. She told me quality time. She was like, Renee, I want all of your free time. That's the worst one, right? That's the worst one. Then she asked me, she's like, Renee, what's your love language? And I was just like, I don't know, sloppy head. That was for you, bro. That was for you. You guys been dating for how long? Do you know the answer? How long you guys been dating for?
5 years.
5 years? All right, that was more than I thought. Good for you guys. Make some noise for 5 years. Make some noise for 5 years. Let me ask you, what's your name, sir? What's your name?
George.
George. Do you guys do the sidewalk rule, George? You know what the sidewalk rule is? Guys, you know what the sidewalk rule is?
Guy on the outside, lady.
Yes, that's exactly right, right? For those who don't know, it's when you're walking with your lady, and as a man, you're supposed to be on the side of the sidewalk that's closest to traffic, right? So just in case a car comes, we can catch it. I'll end it on this one here. My girlfriend, her vibrator died recently. I don't know if you guys ever went through that. I'm a gentleman though, so I offered to buy her a new vibrator, right? But then I saw how much vibrators cost. And I was like, yo, you were never gonna come again. You know? But I bought her the vibrator, right? Because I love my girlfriend. I bought her the vibrator. I'm like financing her orgasms for the next 6 months on a firm at like a 7% interest. I'll tell you about the vibrator. I bought her real quick and I get out of here. I bought her this vibrator. It's called We Vibe. You guys ever heard of it before? We Vibe? Hey, this is 5 years. All right.
I financed it too.
Yeah. Time to talk out here, bro. Time to talk. Right? So for those who don't know, I'll put you guys on. We-Vibe is like a smart vibrator that comes with an app. So you and your partner, you guys could be in separate places. One of you has it inside of you. The other one can control it from an app in a separate location. Right? Like, I have one on right now. And mind you, on the app, there's like a touchpad, so you can draw like circles, squiggly lines, like you guys know. And you draw circles, squiggly lines, and it just replicates those motions inside the person wearing it. So I was using it with my girlfriend one day. She goes, oh my God, Renee, like what are you doing to me right now? And I'm just on the app on my phone, just high at home. And I'm just like, I'm just drawing a bunch of swastikas. All right, my name is Renee. Keep it going for Kofi, everybody. Thank you.